she is without question an angel. Just her energy and her beauty and the laughter that she brings. But there are, extraordinary gifts that this couple has, in addition to the pain and the challenges that they've experienced. They live in a beautiful home. Those of you who are film students are going to recognize that, this is shot on multiple cameras, with the exception of when she's filming herself during COVID, and then the camera's kind of at a funky angle. The number of cars in the driveway indicate, the crew that's likely there. The curtains are closed in several scenes. It's obvious that it's doing that in order to maintain the lighting. Documentary is constructed. Alzheimer's isn't. And what you see is a beautiful, beautiful portrait, but for most people, the opportunity to live in a home like that, to be able to have your loved one care for you, to have them not work at the time, and be able to be your constant caregiver, which is not only a burden for that person, it's extraordinary, without question. Without question, he has a caregiver who is also not on screen, that is not her, because it's quite clear at a certain point that there is the potential for him to wander, that he may harm himself, that there are opportunities for him to fall, and that he simply will get lost and not know where he is. And then there's these moments of panic. You really have to take care of the home, and things need to be lifted up off the floor. Latches need to be put on certain things. It is a bit of akin to baby proofing, but adults have cognitive functionality that turns on and off at that point, and so that fear and that panic that you see him have, I think that's probably the most real moment within that. The gem of it is the Chinese restaurant and their date, and that's the joy. He continues to go back to them. He reads his own highlights because he is retelling and recasting his own story, and his story has been the memory for so many others. I mean, when you actually watch the film again, you see there's like incredibly famous people, that he's had the opportunity, like this Bravo kind of, live action, he's followed all these people throughout this incredible cultural journey, and now he's grasping to find that for himself. And so it's very prophetic, and there's no question that that's kept in.